Everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It's not often that Richard Madeley, the ever-cheerful co-host of Good Morning Britain, drops his guard and reveals the cracks behind his polished TV smile. But during Wednesday's show, the veteran presenter left viewers stunned with an uncharacteristically raw admission: "My mum hated me." The confession came during a segment on family dynamics, sparked by a news story about strained parent-child relationships. Co-host Susanna Reid had been discussing the emotional toll of unresolved conflicts when Richard, his voice uncharacteristically low, chimed in. "I know what that's like," he began. "When I say my mum hated me, I don't mean in the casual sense, I mean it genuinely. She told me more than once, and I spent years trying to understand why." The studio, normally full of upbeat chatter and banter, fell silent. Viewers saw the flicker of memory in Richard's eyes, as though he were momentarily transported back to his childhood home. According to Richard, the tension with his mother began early. "I was the youngest," he explained. "By the time I came along, she was exhausted, emotionally and physically. I don't think she ever wanted another child, and I reminded her of that every day just by existing." It was a statement that left Susanna visibly moved. "That's heartbreaking," she said, reaching over to place a hand on his arm. Richard went on to share how his father's absence for much of his youth made things worse. "Dad worked away, sometimes months at a time. When he came home, things seemed normal, even happy. But when it was just Mum and me, well, let's just say I learned to keep my head down." Rather than portray himself as a victim, Richard reflected on the complex emotions at play. People assume a parent's love is automatic, but it isn't always. "My mum was dealing with her own struggles, depression, maybe even resentment. It doesn't excuse the things she said, but it helped me make sense of them later." He revealed that it wasn't until his late teens that he confronted her about it. "I remember saying, 'Why do you treat me like this?' And she didn't answer. She just stared at me. I think that silence said more than words ever could." Despite the painful past, Richard stressed that he made peace with it. "We had moments, rare ones, when she'd soften, maybe laugh at something I said. I held on to those. I didn't want to be bitter. I made a decision early on that I wouldn't let that relationship define the kind of parent I would be." He credited his wife, Judy Finnegan, and their children for helping him break the cycle. "When I became a dad, I promised myself my kids would never doubt my love for them. I might embarrass them on live TV, but they'll never question my feelings." The confession struck a chord with viewers, who flooded social media with messages of empathy and admiration. One fan tweeted, "Richard Madeley showing this level of honesty is why I respect him. Many of us have complicated family histories. It's refreshing to hear someone admit it on national TV." Another wrote, "This will resonate with so many people. Not all parents are capable of love in the way we expect." Richard's courage to share his truth is powerful. By the end of the segment, Richard was back to his familiar, smiling self. But the moment lingered. His words reminded viewers that behind the camera-ready warmth, there's a man who has faced the shadows of his past and chosen to step into the light. "It shapes you," he concluded with a small shrug. "But it doesn't have to break you." Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Netflix World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.